Everybody, welcome back to a Game of Thrones. Today we are getting started on our brand new series here on the channel. Our old series, of course, had to have been trashed, I guess is the word for it. I just had to archive it. I can't play it anymore. It won't work. I've been having a little bit of problems with this one as well. I don't know if it's just because LOV is a brand new update, Legacy of Valyria. But I'm having some problems where this one crashes every once in a while, but nothing like the other one. I mean, I could barely play that. I could load it up, play a minute, and it's crashing. This is brand new. Everything's updated for the most part. You know, there may be some compatibility issues here and there with the newer mods, but I kind of trimmed the tree a little bit when it comes to the mods. We've probably removed about maybe a quarter of them, but I just wanted this to be a little more stable. But either way, we'll go ahead and get started here. Our player character here on the left is Baelor Cynder of House Cynder. That is the dynasty we're going with this time. His mother, I think, is Visenya. Maekar, his little brother, and Aema is his little sister. His father is dead. Yep, Visenya, Aema, and Maekar. His father is also named Baelor. That is his father's name. He was named after him. So the story goes is his grandfather came from Valyria about 100 years ago, roughly, because it's 82 AC. So right before the Doom, you know, he got when he saw that the Targaryens over here fled the ruins of, or what the Doom was coming. He decided that he was going to pack up his wife and their children and go to Volantis. They were not dragon riders. They didn't have money. They were, you know, they were a low end, truly no nobility, maybe a little bit. I think they were the lowest of the low. I'd honestly say they had no nobility. They were blacksmiths. That's what his grandfather was, and his great grandfather was also a blacksmith. They do not have a piece of land here in the upper area or the lower area that they called home. They lived in the cities. They didn't really have a castle or anything like that. But Baelor here wants to change that. So the story is they ran. They came to Volantis. They sold their wares and made swords and daggers for the military here, and whatever else was needed, armor and things like that. And then after all of that, his father also kind of stayed in the business a little bit, but our character, Baelor here, decided he didn't want that. That's not what he wanted for himself. He wants to take land. He wants to become something more. So his goal is to travel into Valyria here, upper Valyria, of course, because lower Valyria is very ruined. It is decimated down here. So take some land in the upper Valyria area in the wilderness section and slowly rebuild and try to gain land in here, and hopefully can have the upper Valyria area taken eventually and make the kingdom of upper Valyria or whatever it's called. So that's the kind of the goal. And then of course, once he has this, he can expand down. Taking Martavia down here would be pretty cool. This would be a pretty nice thing to hold. But that's pretty far down the road. We have no idea how long it's going to take to even get land. Baelor here may push for land right away. He may set off with some military and some followers to try to claim some land over here. I don't really know how how that really works when it comes to the new colonization thing that they have here. I don't know if that's if it's like a decision or if it's how the base games is. I saw that they adopted another mod's it was like realms of something. They adopted the way that they do colonization. So I don't know how that works. I've not done any research in that, but I didn't think we'd be taking land right away anyway. So I'm not really worried too much. But I think that's how we're going to go ahead and go about this. Lordship of Valynis, Valynis, I think that's how you pronounce it. This holding is in ruins, but we can restore it to a self-sustaining colony. It would begin the expedition to reclaim this land. Estimated cost 260 gold. It has bear dens. Holding tax is -15. Holding tax in hills is -35. In forest is -35. Levy size is -15. Garrison size is -20. Development. Jesus, that's a terrible. Like maybe the Bowling or the Howling Bog is where we would need to colonize. So 245 gold. It looks like. Doesn't look like it's going to take us too much to actually take some of that land. Maybe we go up here and try to redo this area up here. This looks a little different. This holding is a ruin, so you can restore itself to sustaining colony and planning the expedition to reclaim this land. It costs estimated about 660 gold. But it is an abandoned large-size ruin. This is a massive castle, Draconis. Then we also have Angoria up here, which I think, yeah, Angoria here costs 460. This is Wilderness here, which we can colonize. This also has bear dens and dense undergrowth, so that would not help us. And then Viserion, which doesn't have a castle. But then if we tried to do, say, Martivia here, 645, it has an infested encampment, uncharted depths, dense haze, fallen legacy, which I think is... This building's a blocker that must be cleared, fully upgrading it before the settlement can be turned into a proper holding. So there's a lot that it seems that comes with this. Oros down here is just its own little place. It's surviving. It's got a special building that you can build here. Grand Temple, okay. But it's just surviving down here in itself. But yeah, we're gonna make some money. We're gonna go probably make our way over here to Zalaminsk. I think that's how you pronounce that. Gonna go down to this castle here, probably hang out here, do some missions and some I guess contracts for some people around here. Slowly work my way into here and maybe take... Which one's the capital of this place? Velikar. If we take Velikar, or if we actually just move over here to maybe this spot on the coast. This is a coastal one. Colonize Serenthus. We could take this for 245, and we're on the water, which we don't really have a coast. We could take this one, too. Or we could move down and try to take some farther down. Not sure how I want to do this yet. There's quite a bit to do, but that's enough, that's enough of us just sitting here and spinning. So let's go ahead and choose our lifestyle and things. We're going to go down the martial trait with Valor. I'd like to get these two. So down to Strategist, Overseer. I don't really care for Gallant too much, but I would like Stalwart Leader. And maybe a couple others through here. But these two for sure, I want Strategist and Overseer for sure. Those are guarantees. Those are two that I want. And I think that that will help us once we do take land and start to colonize and build houses, or build cities and castles and stuff. That's a need. So we got some contracts around here we're going to go ahead and do. Let's first save. So I got to make sure I remember to do this a lot. There has been some issues where I've had some crashes. Just another little thing real quick before we get started. This is where it seems to crash for me all the time. But here's Cytherios. I'm pretty sure is what this is called, right? Let me see. Basilisk Depths. I'm just trying to see the land that this guy holds here. High Lordship of Beaches of Prey, the Basilisk Reaches, and then Western Sotheros. Yeah, Sotheros. So this is Western Sotheros, and this is Eastern Sotheros. But then I don't think that this is going to hold... That's a lot of land. Holy crap. That would be cool to have that. But this is what we're going for. Right here. That's what we want. We want Valyria. And then we want up here... And this is Mantaris, so this is just upper... Yeah, that's just upper Mantaris. So really it's just Kingdom of the Long Summer, Lands of the Long Summer, then Valyria. So this is like upper, to me this is upper Valyria. So that's what I'm basically going to call it. So I think we're going to try to take some land here in this little area here on the bottom side of this the Red Lake. And then work our way down, probably. Expanding and trying to use this as much as possible. Where's it at? should be to... Maybe we just don't have it right now, but it's like to go into new Valyria or old Valyria and try to get eggs and stuff. We're going to use that quite a bit. And then I think there should be some little things that you can use to, like, you know, they did add a bunch of new things here. They also have fire wyverns or worms, which that sounds fun. I think that might be down here. Could be over here too. I'm not really sure, but we'll see that later. But let's go ahead and get some of these missions done, and we will see where we get to. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take this hired muscle contract here. We're going to get this one taken care of. Here for, who was this? This was Magister Alios. Let's go into 2-speed. We're not going to really speed through these. We also have a camp purpose to take, but we'll do that after. Oh. My success chance is a 16. Maybe I should take this camp purpose. Maybe that'll raise it. We're going to be swords for hire. It's not going to increase it at all. Let's just get on with the task. We're up to 40 just by ourselves. We add our captains in. Might get to like 75. 81. Perfect. Auto invite next time so we don't have to do that every time. So we have my mother. We have Anis and we have Valix. Did I go over... I don't remember if I went over stats, but we are greedy, brave, skilled tactician, aspiring blade master, four-door, athletic, and hypercalculic. I don't remember if I went over those or not, but there's that for my character. Our siblings, we don't really have to go over too much, except she's comely and quick, and he doesn't have much of anything right now. Let's go ahead and get this one done. We should be pretty relatively fast. We can go up to 3 speeds so that way it or maybe even 4 speeds so it trims some days off pretty quick. We do need to find a couple more people for our council, or our court, I guess. Let's go ahead and throw our second to be... Let's throw Anis as our second. She'll boost all of our stuff one more time. We got a dragon. We got Dreamfire. Princess Sarah took over, or has tamed Dreamfire. Or has started flying with her. We'll put my mom as our mother as our caravan master, and our physician can't do any of those yet. The stooge, we're not going to do that. And we'll do Valix as our sworn shield for now. Right, let's go ahead and get this to 4 speed. This should be maxed out. We'll just do 5. We'll get through this quick. Do these quickly. All right, ins and outs. As we trudge down the road, the building's hooves into view. The battered sign outside says Scarlet Queen Inn. No luck here tonight. We barely got room for our current lodgers. All right, we'll take on a little stress, but we're not going to pay anybody, and we're obviously not going to force anybody to do that. We are not that kind of people. We'll take on some stress, but I think that'll be okay. All right, we got to seize the moment. Starving soldiers. A figure stumbles into the camp, dirty, tired, and clearly needing a square meal. His name is Cyrano. He says there are more like me. He gestures off into the distance. All of us left to rot after the petty conflict ends. Our sword arms work well as ever, but our lot is to wander and starve. We are the only ones left who won't rob the vulnerable for food and valuables. His eyes glint to determination despite his haggard bearing. I'd rather die. Come sit. We could use you as a blade. Please do. That instantly adds you to that. It doesn't increase our amount. Maelys. Oh, did Maelys die? Did the dragon die? The dragon rider died, but I think Maelys is still alive. Oh, what is this? I don't think there's unreasonable. Snarks the cook, who presumably drew the short straw, coming to speak with me, waving his arm dismissively at the surrounding terrain all the while. Stock up on some little luxuries to make our food bearable. I sigh, aware of the conversation already. I wonder which of us will break first. Yes, our provisions are perhaps a bit below what I'd like them to be, but there are little cause for such alarm. Maybe we could find something. Almost empty-handed, but I gained a little bit of provisions. 2 of my agents, Anis and Sereno, seem to have found the common cause for our plan beyond the basic goal. Perfect. That's going to boost... I gain Marshal. 500 Marshal? I'll take it. That's a perk for me. And I'm going to need a lot of those. We are going to start down the stalwart leader so I can get the prowess. But then we're going to go down these two after that. I just want the prowess, because the prowess is going to give me... How much am I at now? 23. I had to remove RUI from our last playthrough, mainly for the fact that I was having issues. It seemed to be causing crashes, or at least maybe it was contributing to the crashes. I'm not 100% sure. But I removed it. I may add it back later if I can get it to work correctly. All right, so we need 2 more phases, or 1 more phase to finish that up. Yeah, we'll wrestle for it. I defeated, but I gained some stuff. Okay, there we go. So now we can execute this with our 10, which should give us an 86. Perfect. Got us 67 gold. We are not going to spend a long time. I'm not going to lie. We're not going to spend a long time doing this. Probably 10, 12 years at the max. A band of 2 passing through the black alley of Black Dragon Square. I see a lonely child and her dog sitting in the corner. I will obviously give the child some money. What are you raising an army for? Defending against Kalmosco, son of Mengo of the Painted Mountains, and the Volantis expansion of Khalasar Valryia. What are you going to war for? You're going for this. And that's the end. Jesus, Volantis is huge. Oh my god, I can't wait to get out of here. I didn't realize it went all the way up here. I thought that was something else. Oof, okay. Well, we're going to do a few of these missions. We got another hired muscle there. We got to hunt criminals, which I think we could probably do that one. I got a decently high prowess. Stewardship, what are my stewardship at? 12. Yeah, I think the hunt criminals and hired muscles, probably not a bad idea. But I think we're going to probably gain about... How much was this piece of land here? 445. I could settle Zagos here for 245. Now, this is the estimated cost. And it's an expedition to reclaim the land. So how badly would this go? Plus, this has infested encampments and dense haze. So I have to clear these before I can do anything. And I have to do that first. Yeah, these have a big ruin. What about here? This is a colonized... The lordship of Cerinthus, but it has nothing here. So that's good. So maybe we'll do this one. It's 245. I'm going to gain about 1,000 gold because I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to need. I think I'm going to try to save up to about $1,000. And that'll be our initial investment. All right, let's just get on with our task. That should boost me to 81. I gain another 60. She joins our camp. She's 36. She's pretty terrible. If she's willing to run away with you, or not my problem. Hey, if she's willing, I don't gain any stress, but he loses opinion of me. Oh my god, it worked at 22. Hey, I'll take it. It'll speed the phase time up too, I'm pretty sure. I'll take that all day. Ruin Rambling. Let's check out the luck of the ruins. Ooh. I got me a weapon. Captain Baelor's sword. It's a masterwork weapon too. It's a +2 in prowess and enemy fatal casualties. A wrought iron sword with fine craftsmanship. On the blade, there's an inscription that reads, "Owned by Captain Baelor of the Sovereign Wanderers," which I do need to change the name of that, but well, that's fine. I don't know what I would name it anyway, but I don't think we're gonna be there for too long enough for it to matter. That's that. I need to actually change our camp, which is gonna be over here. I don't know why I keep going over there. How do I change the name of our camp? Oh, I know. It'll be here, that title. There we go. We're gonna name it... let's just do the Burning Castle. Nah. We'll just leave it for now. I have no idea. I'm terrible with coming up with things on the spot like that. If you guys have any recommendations, go ahead and throw them down below. It may not even matter because we may already be out of this by the time that hits. We're going to encourage the friendship. That didn't work. Massive war going on. Huge war. Valix gained pet cat. All right, this should be done in 30 days. You can go further. The plan goes well. We'll do that. All right, there we go. Execute with confidence. Finish. Long path ahead of us. Perfect. Yeah, good to see these two getting on. Perfect. All right. And then we need to do this hunt criminals. Up to 132 gold. We've helped the city of Kajal. We have helped this guy, or Mistress Larisha. And we are going to be helping Master Yesporio here. 59 gold if it goes well. You can... Ooh, you make progress to the Legacy of Cynder decision. You progress to the Captain of the Sphinx decision. We'll take this contract. Let's do... We move as one. Whoa. Oh, we're going way up there. So it looks like we're hitting somebody here. This is not fun. If you're not, we have more sales because I am a forwarder. Bring me your head. Signal an ambush from behind. Let the troops overwhelm her. I could use a woman like you. I'm going to have to fight her. What's your prowess at? 17. I have how much? 25. Well, this could be the beginning of the end of our game here. I have a high likelihood of success with a low risk of injury. Medium. Ooh. Low risk of injury. I'll take that. Anything that's low, I'll take. We'll also do this one. Oh my god, she is strong. No risk of injury. Has happened. Increase the likely is very high, but her risk is very high. It's very high across the board for her. We'll do medium. Alright, I won. Good. Perfect. Valryia the Hunter. I tossed Valryia the Hunter's severed head to Master Yesporio's agent, the red-purple meat landing wetly beside them. Job well done. What is this? The language barrier. It seems that the caravan has become a little lost in these foreign lands. Visenya has been trailing us around Volantis for hours, and though she is at last swallowed her pride and asked for directions, she does not appear to be the expert of the Volantine speaker. It works. Perfect. Alright, why am I going after... Oh, this was... She's already dead. I already killed her. Wait, what? Oh, I guess it didn't go away. Of course, the toll. Tolls are for peasants. I am a captain. My mother gains the trait wounded. Nothing happened, okay. I'm sure no one would notice. I'm not desecrating the dead. We're gonna tighten the watch. Ooh, Anis died. Great. And Makar, my brother died. I didn't read it, my brother just died. Oh, that sucks. Oh wait, we need to slow this down. I just lost my brother. Wait, he's still alive. Who just died? I swear I saw more died. My brother popped up and he was dead, but he's right here. Makar Cynder. He's not dead. I should be just about to this guy's thing now. Sickness in the herd. We can distribute the gear and try to recover. We're going to try to redistribute. Perfect. Okay, that works. And it's the same lady again. She's dead. How is she escaping? She died to me. I don't know why I would... Did they pay me for her? Yeah, they did. That makes no sense. All right, we're going to move the camp back. We'll move it back to here. We're going to run out of provisions. No, we're going to be low at this point. That's fine. Let's get back. I know exactly where we are. Scouts ahead. I know exactly where we are. I guess I don't. The campfire crackles, illuminating the figure entering our circle. He moves the figure despite the lateness of the hour. Hand wrapped around the walking stick. These standing guards are already intercepting, but I wave them away. This is Traveler trait. I'll take that. All right, we have made it back to Regiris. Passage of Arms scheme. We'll do that. Break 100 lances. Everybody joins. It's 89% chance. We'll let this run through real quick. Melis has taken to the sky with... Oh. Who took that? Princess Rhaenys of Dragonstone. Oof, I found myself making such noises and sitting down at the campfire this evening. The elder always talks about how it happens when you get older, but I'm only 22. Yeah, we need to become landed, and landed soon. I got another martial perk. Perfect. We're gonna go down the Casus Belli one, so that we can get these three, because those three are gonna help us with our armies. We're already up to 4 on this. We're up to 92%. I could probably push this as is. Long path ahead of us. Perfect. All right, we got that. 238 gold. We do have our Passage of Arms, or not Passage of Arms. Oh, we have another one. Let's do that one then. Tell my own story. Travel to accept. Ooh, what's this? The challenge. I am sparring with one of my soldiers, sweat beating on my forehead when I am experiencing an uncanny sensation of being watched. Serrano, my captain. Why is our armor like that? I think something's glitched. Something ain't right here. Let's go ahead and challenge. It's 90% chance I win. Going to tell a joke of my own. No, I'm going to join the Ribbling and gain 81 of every adult. 81% chance of gaining 20. Ends well fought. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and do that travel. 100 lances. Should quickly get this one. We are now 3 years in, roughly. I do like to kind of speed through these initial sections like this, because it is kind of nice to get through these pretty quickly. We are now, what, 23 years old? I'd like to potentially be married by like 28. 29 would probably be best to get a marriage. Now, there is a question, because my sister here, Ama, is 18. Do we marry our sister, since we are Associ Valyrian, and I think you're able to marry your family members, if I'm not mistaken, or is it our... Yeah, divine marriage, here it goes. Who are married to close family members. What would our incest be if we did marry? 15% chance of being inbred. But the congenitals are amazing. But 15% chance. So I have a feeling that if we did marry our sister, which would make sense for our family, unless I found somebody that we could potentially... we got to rescue a fair subject. Sorry, I get so distracted. Let's slow her down. She was drinking too fast. We could find somebody that may actually prefer us to marry one of their kids in one of our you know, get an opinion of people. Let's speed this up to 10. Excellent. Somebody gains some martial. We're up to 7. Yeah, this is going quick, actually. I'd like this to be like 3 days. There we go. New stand with us contract. Subtle as always seems the best. 2 advantages. Execute scheme. Go. Got it. Alright. Rescue fair subject is next. Once I get home. Travel. Aid him before this gets out of hand. I'll watch the spectacle. A fair man to the rescue. Yeah, well, this will work. 98% chance. All I got to do is just get it done. Just get the 5 at 92 and be done with it. It jumps up very quickly. There we go. One more. And that'll be at like 96%. Another martial perk. And boom, done. Alrighty. Seize the moment. We have saved Ryla, 27-year-old, unmarried. All the clothes seem to be a bit odd in this area. She is beautiful too. And she's a mastermind philosopher. Genius in learning. Brave, inquisitive, and ambitious. She's role lore, but that's okay. We will, perhaps we do not have to leave or part ways. Maybe she'll join us? She did not. Valerian the Black Dread has been tamed by Viserys Targaryen. Which I'm pretty sure is actually... Yeah. Princess Valyria, which... I don't think that's going to go down the right line, but I'm pretty sure this is Viserys. Vagaro? Vagaro? 24. Yep. I have a job for you. You're going to join us. Who is sitting on this? It's still the conciliator. Okay. Now let's get our thing. We'll go advanced. Well, actually, maybe we don't go down this, because in reality, I don't really need this too much for right now. Serve the crown. Getting overseer would be better. Truly. Okay. Where are we at? Let's see here. We got hired muscle. We've got an activity, a grand tournament that we could do. I don't think I would make it there. Archpriest Koros grand tournament. We would make it if we left right now. We have a... What is this? It's going to be... There's a couple activity plans. There's at least 3 or 4. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Sure. Let's go ahead and join his thing. He's got a board game, horse race, and a recital. So nothing that I'm really good at, but I could be really good at the horse race. So board game, probably not going to be great at. We'll probably just make some friends, potentially. Go to the tavern. Let's just do this to gain a little bit of prestige. And we'll wait like until the next artisan quarters. Like 14 days. There we go. Artisan quarters. What do we got here? Very nice work. Truant Crest. House Truant. I want the Cynder Crest. I will pay $10 for that. I'm greedy, but I get the exquisite crest, which is 0.5. I don't know. Let's actually just do very nice work. We'll take that. Yeah, we could have gotten the boost, but that's fine. May the best win. I'm not going to bet on any of these things because I know that it won't work for me. I'll lose. Alright, a fine contest. A well-deserved win. We have a horse race next, which is what I am going to actually go for. Increase slightly. Alright. I have one more chance at that, most likely. Automatically in 21 days. If I go to the artisan quarters again, maybe... Oh. 19 days. I didn't... Oh, I qualified. Perfect. I didn't think I was going to qualify. We'll see. Perhaps you... Well, I do like to gamble. Ethan, Vargo. My captain, Vargo. Not the best. This guy, Ethan. Not the best. Who are you? Oh, God. Alright, Vargo is the best option. No way to win. We might not win this. My noble rider. Oh. That didn't work. Run, run, you old hag. Come on, air. Steady. So steady. It didn't work. Extra pay if you win. Go faster. Grab the reins. No, I'm losing it. One more push. Only 18%. Your horse hair crosses the line and the crowd erupts, closely followed by Magister Just. I won? I actually won this. Champion racehorse for 5 years. Gain 10 gold, 350 prestige. I will receive a prize at the end. Let's go. Nice. I don't think I won one in the last series at all. We'll go to the 20 grounds. Increased moderately. Time to show the world my skill. I'm not the greatest at wit, but we'll see. Let's see if this works. It didn't. I don't know if I'm going to win this. One more verse couldn't hurt. I'll take a bow. Was this the recital? Oh, it is the recital. Did that one. Yeah, not going to work. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to work there. Artisan quarters, though. Oh, I think it's over, right? Yep. All right, what did I get? I want a prize brooch. I'll take that. Speed this up a little bit. Grand tournament stuff. All right, so it looks like Viserys Targaryen died. Well, that changes a lot. Spotted fever. He died from spotted fever. Wait, is spotted fever spreading through the lands right now? No, it's just in King's Landing. All right. Oh, that's Mir. Well, that worked out really well, actually. Oh. Okay. Well, it looks like I am going to imprison Valix. Because he just murdered one of my people. Oh, come on. Like, you guys can't be killing each other. I can't let you live. Oh, come on, guys. You can't be killing each other. I need you. Alright, I can make some requests now. Let's make a request to Mistress Alana for a men-at-arms regiment. Ooh, what about a marriage? Who do you have? You're 24. Imagine I marry you. Oh. Wait. What? Oh, she just holds a city. She just holds a city. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. She just holds a city. I was like, how is that possible? You don't like me enough to give me a marriage. I request a marriage of you. Are you also... Yeah, you're also just a city holder, right? Yeah, city of Quajal. And Laresha. Eastern waterfront. The city. Yep. We're just gonna have you give me gold. Give me lots of gold. Everybody gives me gold. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, 119. I don't want to do a play. Sorry. Was that all my patron things? I'm up to 500 gold. I mean, I could go do that thing, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna need a lot more. My patrons. I need my camp. Roll of patrons. Okay. Can't do a request until the 8th moon 89. 8th moon 89. 8th moon 89. Yeah, okay. Can upgrade our pavilion, but I don't think I'm going to spend any money on that. We are going to travel. We are going to travel over to here and try this out and see what happens. I think we might do Royos here. Hold on. Let's see. What's the capital? Right here. I don't like that capital. Volcair has some stuff. Zagreus has more stuff. Sotheris has some things. Yeah, it looks like my best bet is going to be here. Colonize. Whoa. The time has come to act on your ambitions. The shattered lands have been surveyed, and the plan is in place. Though perilous, and the opportunity to restore life has been forsaken, grounds is within reach. Roads must be mapped, supplies gathered, settlers recruited, and leaders appointed. The question remains, who shall guide the founding endeavor? I will reclaim Serenthis personally. All right, let's see how this is going to work. We need some mercenary guards, first of all, because this is super dangerous through here. We're going to do Pathfinder, Arid, Wilderness, Experienced Captains, doesn't matter. Oh, these are huge dangers. Wilderness, Suffocating Fumes, Suffocating Fumes. What is in Serenthis? Serenthis has nothing, just Wilderness. Easy for bandits to spot you in the open plains. We're gonna... I've got mercenary guards, and we'll do... What is this? Cultural ambassador with high diplomacy will be... Hire someone to serve as a cultural ambassador on your journey to disseminate information about your culture with all the bounties you travel through. We could scout for talent, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. We're gonna go ahead and get the purchase Pathfinder, and that's a lot of danger. High chances. Ooh, man. Could I just travel across the lake? Could I change my travel to just go across the lake? Because if I just went to here, yeah, it doesn't work. Go to here, and then could I just travel to here and then across? No, okay. So I can't actually travel across. I could go up and around. I could try to avoid these really... Oh, these are even higher. Oh, God. All right, so that's a 28. That's a 25. That's a 10. 34, 10, 50. That's going to probably kill me. That's going to have someone get hurt. Yeah. 15, 100, 45, 56, 100. 100% chance something is going to happen. Oh my God. This is going to be rough. Hold on. Let's go to here. Can I just cut across? No. What if I went this way and then went to here? That's some minor. Chance of danger is kind of high, but it's minor. Okay. We're going to apply this 24 gold to travel. Oh Lord, here we go. This is scary. We're starting the trek. Perhaps this land remembers more than the living. The horizon shifts, ashy gray cliffs rise over the sun-bleached coastlines. Or coastlands of the wind carries the distant scent of salt, sulfur, and old power. You've crossed the lands of the long summer, where Valyria's shadow once stretched across the known world. The sky seems heavier here. They are thicker. The stories... With stories untold and legacies undone, to set foot in these lands is to tread between greatness and grave. What remains is but a ghost of glory, roads choked with blackened vine, marble halls scattered from half-sunken, the statues worn smooth by centuries of ash storms. Nothing stirs but a wind through the broken colonnades. The doom did not simply kill a people, it unraveled the very memory, yet even the ruin, the bones of power remain. Should I go this far in, or should I just stay at the outskirts? Because I have a feeling that I'm gonna die. Because maybe I should just do this one. Oh God. Here comes the danger. I'm not interested. I don't want bad luck. Oh, tremor in the ash. The ground lurches beneath my feet as ash-filled air spits from the roars. Walls collapse. The towers lean. The spit crack open. The rival fire of molten fire. Your companion scatters. A panic of the ruins itself threatens to swallow you. Oh my God. I could gain 75 gold. Head steady. Do not let fear break us. Absolutely not. I'm not trying to die. We'll just take some stress on. Please make it through. Please make it through. Oh. Through the haze and ash and smoke, a vast shadow drifts across the sky. For a moment, the clouds apart, and you behold a wing stretched wide, scales glimmering the molten steel. A dragon. soaring over a scattered city, yet when you blink, it's gone, leaving only silence and shifting gloom. Did you truly see it, or is it only a dream? I don't care, but that's death. Oh god. Ash Serpent ambush. Hail Pale Serpent slither through the ash plains, striking suddenly at your party. The jaws snap at a terrifying speed. The scales radiate heat. You must act quickly and hope to survive. Should I run? Yeah, I'm running. Guys, we don't fight. Oh shit. The cloud of tiny draconic creatures descend upon you, each no bigger than a fist of the innumerable. But innumerable, they hiss and screech, biting and clawing, devouring anything alive in their path. Ash and fire trail behind them as they move through the living storm, relentless and horrifying. Fight them off or perish. Try to capture a few if you survive. Hold together and survive the swarm. We'll gain a little more stress. I don't want burned with 200 prestige. Just get me there. Ugh, the red-robed figures. Through the haze, you see pale with long white hair, their faces stark against the ash. Dark red robes hang from their shoulders. They do not move. They only stare. When you blink, they are gone. They are watching me. Am I a successor, or am I? They are real. The more the living. I gain the trait lunatic. I'm good. We're just gonna gain some more stress. I'm gonna need to take a long thing. Yeah, we got, yeah, here we go. Going for a ride, because I'm athletic. Whew. Okay. Okay. We're good. All right. Let this land remember who gave it life. The ground is broken, the walls raised, the fire lit. What once laid choked in the ash and overgrowth now echoes with the rhyme of the hammers and hope. You stood not behind command halls or parchments, but beneath the open sky, guiding every stone and every soul. The people speak your name not as just a lord or lady, but as a founder. A claim won by courage, carved with sweat and iron. The place breathes because you dared to lead it. This land remembers who gave it life. We have claimed Cerinthius. Once more you see them amid the ruins, closer now, their white hair gleaming at the firelight. Their eyes meet yours unblinking. When you approach, they vanish, leaving only footprints in the ash that fade before your eyes. I cannot endure their gaze. I have a 5% chance of gaining Dragon Dreams. Gain a lot of stress. Gain 150 prestige and 100 piety. They test me, I will show them that I'm worthy. The dead among you. This time they do not vanish. The pale figures are standing among your companions, silent, the red robes brushing the ash. No one else reacts. Their faces are turned only towards you. You blink and the world tilts. They are gone. Yet you are not certain. You remain yourself. What does this mean? A cursed gift. When the figure vanishes, something remains in a flash. A fragment of Valyria glimmering faintly in the inner light. You take as a trembling hands, though as the memory of their eyes still burns. I gain a glass candle, and I gain 60% chance that I become possessed. I did not get possessed, but I also don't think I gained anything. All right, we need to pause for a second because that was a lot. I am highly stressed. We did get a glass candle. An obsidian candle, purple in color, tall and twisted in stature. It's sharp to the touch. These candles are fabled to burn eternally, allowing their owners to peer across the oceans through mountains. These candles shine uncomfortably bright, distorting colors around it. All right, we're gonna get both of these going. The diplomatic range is plus 50%. I need a crown. I have my own land here. I need a crown. I am to be a king. Oh, we still have gold too. All right, we need lifestyle here. We are gonna go down. Do we continue going down the marshal because of our education? I kind of would like to get overseer, but I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about overseer, to be honest. Maybe we go down stewardship for this now, trying to build our lands because we do need to build it. We'll go wealthy. We'll do that for a little bit. Empty council positions, we have nobody. So our chancellor needs to be our mother. Our castellan, don't need that yet. Our steward's going to be Sereno. Our marshal will be Makar, our brother. Our spymaster will be Vagero. Our high priestess is Rogar. And our castellan will be our sister, Ama the Craven. Oh, she became Craven. That sucks. Yeah, it's just our thing there. I am not married. My heir is not married. Alright, we need to figure some things out here. What is a settlement limit? Number of settlements a ruler can hold at any given point as time is determined by their title tier. What is a settlement? Oh, that's cool. It's like a camp. Is this tribal or something? Abandoned settlement, feudalize into a castle, feudalize into a city, feudalize into a temple. Oh, this is a clan. Yeah, we are tribal. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we have the clan of Serenthus. We are a chief, Baelor. The kingdom of the Summerlands, the kingdom of the land of the long summer. We need to become a high lordship of Rukin. That's a lot. That's a lot. I need what, 3? I own 1. The land around me is so deadly though. Maybe if I get a dragon, it'll help. Alright, a count can hold 1 settlement, a duke can hold 2, a king can hold 3, an emperor can hold 4. Okay. I cannot do anything until I do something with that one. So I can't build anything until I do this one. We need to fix its control, and I need to build some stuff on it. So let's go ahead and get this going. Tax jurisdictions. We have a lot to see here. Found a new bank. Adopt centralized administration, which we might do later. Steer house unity. Search for tax collectors. Choose a direction in which to steer your house unity. Fund an expedition to Old Valyria. We're already here. We're going to work off some stress. How about a foot race? Alright, we'll do that. That gained us. That helped us a little bit with stress. What is steer house unity? To harmonious and antagonistic. I don't know what house unity does, but we're not going to worry about that right now. Alright, council, you're going to help with that. We need to spread our culture. Is our culture already taken care of? Yeah, Associate Valerian, 14 Heavenly Wisdoms. These don't really have any. Access to Dragon Pit. Oh, it's so cool. I cannot wait to get one of those areas. I have no vizier or spouse. I need to find some kind of wife. What do we got here? Where are you at? The city of Great Plaza. That's way over there again. Mistress Alana of Black Dragon Square. Lady. Ama, we could marry our sister. I might actually have to marry our sister here. We are now way over here. Might not be a bad idea. Marry our sister, get an heir. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna marry our sister. Get an heir. Unity goes up by 8 for doing this. But we do gain a 15% chance that something could go wrong. Now, I saw House Unity. Is there? Yes. Okay. Take unifying actions and diverse actions to affect House Unity. We are in an impasse. What does this do? A house is imperfect. Okay, hold on. Let's see. House Unity. A house unity represents the state of internal relationships within a clan house, the attitude members have towards each other. There are several house unity levels which provide the member of a house with various benefits and penalties. The house unity changes depending on the actions of the house member to take towards one another. Unifying actions will generally increase house unity, while diverse actions will decrease it. The house head generally has a greater degree of influence over the house unity. House unity law is impassive succession. Under the impassive, the player heir is guaranteed to receive a certain portion of your tiles. The rest will be divided between your remaining children. House members may challenge the house head in order to take their place. And monthly lifestyle experience is 10. Improve taxation. Work alongside your house members to improve the taxation of the income of the realm. Consult house members. Okay, so the House Unity thing is quite sick, to be honest. I like that. What is harmonious succession? Player heir is guaranteed to receive a certain portion of titles. The rest will be divided between everybody. And this one is titles be divided equal become children. Okay, so we have to get it higher. Right now, the house head will get, or the house heir will get the majority. Empty council position, but that's fine because we just marry our daughter or our sister, so that's fine. Get those log control up. I think we go ahead and build, let's say, a local. Actually, let's build stockades. Shouldn't take very long. They're constructing, finish in 4 months. We'll go ahead and speed this up to finish it real quick. Minting new coinage. It is my right and responsibility to determine the coinage is used throughout all of Cerintheus. This choice will be determined how the coinage and by the extension of my realm I see throughout the world. Mint silver coins. Mint gold coins. Debase the coinage with inexpensive nickel. 5% growth. I like that 5% growth. We also need to change this to capital growth to get this going, so that way I can get to a 3, so I can make this a castle. Settlement building is not fully upgraded. The development level in Clan of Cytheris is not greater or equal to 3, and has a building being constructed. So this needs to be upgraded to level 3, which will cost me 200 gold. Bustling colony. Well-established settlement buzz with activity, excitement, and last remnants of the wilderness are tamed. Okay. I think this will be decent. This will actually be really nice. So we'll go ahead and finish this up. Get me some gold going. Restoration efforts bolstered. Your steward is... Well, that already finished. Your steward has been instrumental in the restoration of Clan of Cerintheus. Clan of Cerintheus gains restoration efforts, which gains building construction time 17%. Perfect. So we've already got the stockades done. I want to upgrade this. So that's going to upgrade now. A nose for profit. We're gonna move on from that. I'm not trying to spend gold on this. I lost a little bit of stress, which is nice. This should be finished in how long? We'll be finished. It's building in 4 years. Okay. So we'll look around. Got some stuff. Is my sister pregnant yet? No, she's Aaron training, shrewd banker, which is nice. Comely, quick, prosperous seneschal, which is amazing. She's very good at stewardship. What if I tried to marry into your family? Do you have... No, you do not have a son. What about Oros? I don't want to marry that. Alright. Okay. We do have a son, Makar, who needs a spouse. He is 19. Find him somebody... Yeah, maybe not. Maybe we don't find him somebody. Maybe Makar just becomes a... You know, a soldier for us, and that's all he is. Wait, does my army work off of... No, it's still gold. I was hoping it would be prestige, like the true tribal things, but it's not. This should be done in like 4 years, but it's slow, so this is taking... It's taking its time. We don't have a lot to do here. Can't upgrade anything. Can't build any buildings. Have to wait for this. So feudalizing would make me feudal, which is exactly what I'm wanting. We could rename this. I'm going to let you guys decide what we should name it. I'm not going to make that decision right now. We could rename this land. Whenever we decide to do that, that will be what we work with from here on out. And whenever our sister becomes pregnant, Oh, it's sad to see, but Emma is not taking her duties as heir seriously as late. There's much for her to learn. Let's hope she changes her tune soon. I don't really care for heir in training. She is pregnant. Perfect. We already know the name of the very first child that comes out of my sister will be Remus. We already know that the very first child that my sister has will be Remus. That's what we'll be naming it. Our son and heir, Remus. We have Remus Cynder. Remus will be going down the... Say we go down stewardship as well. He already has a diplomacy update. Or update. He already has a diplomacy increase. That's just because of the holy site Tolos. Are we on a holy site? Wait, do we have a holy site in our land? We do. Not. Holy Shroud, holy site, holy site, holy site, holy site. Holy site of Tolos is over here. 14 heavenly wisdoms, and then 14 heavenly wisdoms over here. We actually should probably switch. No, we don't need to, because we can get Oros, and we can get, I think it's only one, right? To create a new faith, do I need at least just one? Alright. Let's go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Let's get this going. Roadside stalls. Gain a little stewardship. Got my first perk. We'll go down cutting cornerstones to cut down costs. And professional workforce to decrease building and holding construction time. Now, let's see what type of dragons we got. We got Dreamfire, Cannibal, Balerions, Sheepstealer, Caraxes, Vagar, Silverwing, Melees, and Vermithor right now. As for wild, we just have Sheepstealer and Cannibal. Living dragon eggs, we have Prince Aemon, King Jaehaerys, Princess Miguel of the Seven Kingdoms, Prince Vagon, the Dragonless. They're all going to be in King's Landing. Magister Jakiros, vassal in the Free City of Bravos, has 3 eggs. Is this in Bravos? It is. Magister Jakiros. These 3 eggs will be given to Daenerys. Or to, what's his name? When that time comes. I'd like to get my hands on one of them eggs, maybe. Alright, let's see what we're at. How far? About halfway, so we only got about 20 months left. We're up to 66. Balerion is now ridden by Daemon. Daemon now rides Balerion. That's terrifying. Let's do... Marshal Maekar could gain... I don't know, let's do Stewardship, because he gains opinion. What would be the upgrade next? The next upgrade to level 3 is going to be 190, which isn't that bad, actually. Not so bad at all. Let's see here. Just a bunch of gold. Greedy. Lose some gold. Or lose some stress. Perfect. Do we need anything in here? We'll work off some more stress. We should be done, like, within the next couple months. Yeah, 5 months. Gaining some good gold. We're almost in full control. Development is almost up. It's 50% of the way there. But the popular opinion, because I'm greedy, makes me negative 25. 3 months to go. 2. 50 days. And should be finished. There we go. Prince Aemon. He has hatched Cyrax. Lonely towns constructed. What? Oh, the settlement name is Lonely Town Settlement. Small town has begun to grow across the lands, attracting more people, and their inhabitants begin to conquer the wilds. I need 190 gold to upgrade this. I could gain some trading posts to give me 13 gold plus 350 supply for 47 gold, which will do that. Yeah, I'm spending money, but I'm also going to be making more money by spending this money, which is good for me. Good workout. Perfect. Now we're no longer overwhelmed by stress. Something that I would actually really like to do. Where is the artifact market? We have a blooded blade for sale. Praise of the faith of the seven. The Selmy crown. Horseshoe. Magnificent crown. Nothing truly crazy here. We could sell the glass candle for 200 gold. Or the prize brooch for 165. We could do this. Just finish the... Yeah, we could finish this like now. That will upgrade to level 3. Once that's, once this is done. Be 3 months. That'll be done in just a second. Mother recovers. She's no longer ill. As the door of the birthing chamber opens, Chiefess Aema is wrenching wails. My second son has died. Prosper from the herd, cattle herd. My second son has died. Remus, you must become strong, my son. And be able to run this land, because I have a feeling I'm not going to survive very long. I'm probably going to end up dying pretty fast. I have a feeling none of our family members are going to survive here very long. Stewardship, professional workforce. That should lower the time it's going to take to build this to 19 months. Perfect. Cerinthus the Blaze. Word has reached the large part of my colony that Cerinthus had been destroyed by a great conflagration reportedly caused by overzealous baker. Every shelter, storehouse, and granary has been burned to the ground without external aid. The traumatized settlers were forced to abandon the smoldering ruins. Only a decisive immediate relief effort will save the colony. I can give them some gold. I'm going to gain 60, but I only lose 20 gold. I'll take that. I gain a stress level. Ooh, my charming son. Yeah, gain another stress level. That's not the best, not the worst. About 16 months left. He is finished at that. Minting silver. We're going to do that again. Gonna kind of just kind of hanging out here, not doing much, but just trying to build our settlement. We don't have much to do here. We don't really have anything to go to war for or anything. I'm waiting to expand, because we can expand over here to these guys. This place, colonize that. This place is going to be quite a bit harder. It's got suffocating fumes. As a plague outbreak. I raise my hand and call for Aema from across the hall, yet my sister wife only remains an embarrassed glance before rushing off. My own family has turned against me. The aberrant high priest Rogar has taken up a bit of a habit of whispering lies to my relatives. Shall we kill him? Scorn clergy. No, we're gonna try to do the 84%. If he continues, then I'll hang him. We're not gonna have that in our lands. 3 months left. Should be done any second now. 40 days. Yeah, we'll join that. Elderly advice. Bustling colony. So now this is upgraded to level 3. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Once this reaches level 3 in development, which it's, I think, only 1 right now, right? Or is it 0? It's 0. So once that hits 3, I'll be able to feudalize to a castle. The male innovation. Caraxus died at the age of 46. Was killed by Prince Baelor the Brave of the Seven Kingdoms. His dragon in a dragon duel. Who is your dragon? Vhagar. Oh, Vhagar's gonna kill everything. Okay. And Prince Aemon's dead. Holy shit. They're just killing each other. It's not even the Dance of Dragons and they're killing each other. Alright, let's upgrade this a little more. We'll do construction guilds. I don't really need that now, actually. We'll do logging camps to gain more money. That's up to 1 development now. Perfect. Can we do anything? That was fast. So we're up to 2 gold now, so now I can just upgrade these things if I can. Oh, no, I can't. I'm just gonna build the rest of these then, I guess. As they come available, just build them, waiting for the castle development. Got another perk. We got centralization, 10% more a month on our development. How fast is that going to be now? 16.8, 18.5. So it takes about a month. It gains about 2%, 0.73 a month, actually. Astonishing progress. Latest progress reports the settlement of Cerinthus has arrived. I began to review them. It becomes clear that the workers have been making an astonishing amount of progress and in fact have finished building up the colony so far, far ahead of schedule. Great day for the clan. This is excellent news. The colony of Cerinthus is completed. Pause. I have a castle. We are now feudal. I now hold a castle. We still have Unity, House Unity. We have Send Bailiffs, cooperate with the house members to increase control of the realm. Is this something? I'm guessing this Unity thing, is this a mod or is this base game? I don't really know. How much money is it to upgrade the castle? Oh, Jesus, 1,300 gold. Okay. So we need to go ahead and start expanding, upgrading our castles and stuff here. It's gonna cost me quite a bit of gold to start upgrading these. Yeah. Guardian for my son Remus. It's gonna be me. Maybe trying to take this here whenever we get enough gold. 230 gold. How is Zoglith? Not the best. This just has the plumes. To be honest, I could try to take the plumes. Oh yeah, okay. So it says that it can probably kill you. Oh, and you have to upgrade it 3 times. Oh, God. I don't even want to try to claim this land because of that. I can colonize it. It won't be hard to colonize it, but it does have suffocating fumes, which can create plagues every year. But it would give me a second castle slash what's it called for it. But honestly, I have a feeling that's probably where we're going to leave it. We did finally claim our first piece of land, Cerinthus. Yes, this episode moved a whole lot faster than the other episode. We didn't spend, what was it, 4 episodes, 5 episodes, just trying to get land. So now we have Cerinthus. Little just quick check on our family here. We're 35. Our sister, Chiefess Ama the Craven, is 30. Our son is 6. Our brother is 27. Still wifeless. We could get him a wife, but I'm not going to do that yet. Weirdly enough, I don't know how to get out of clan. How do I no longer be a clan realm? A clan government. Moon Dancer. I thought this was paused. I didn't realize that it was 5 speed that whole time. Wonder if there's a way to, like, adopt a different government type. Maybe in the decisions? Yeah, I'm not really sure on this, actually. I'll have to look that up. We're going to work off some stress before we go. How about a foot race? Alright, there we go. I didn't think I lost a lot of stress there. But it looks like we're probably just going to be working towards becoming a duchy. The Duchy of Sorrenthus, which I think that still keeps me as a clan. Central Free City Government is what I would adopt here. I'm not really sure how to go feudal from here. Is there still an option to go feudal from here? No, because this is a straight up castle. Why am I a clan holding a castle? I'll have to see if there's something that I can do to change that. I don't really want to be the clan, but maybe I have to do a certain amount of things before I can become feudal, but we'll see. But we'll do that in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.